Oh no, that didn't go well. Look at the camera. Hello friends, today I'm going to be showing Alex some of my builds and some of not my builds, and he's gonna like rank them and stuff because he doesn't play The Sims and I think it could be quite amusing. But the kicker is, so 3 of them are going to be mine and then one of them is going to be the awful Strangerville build. You know, the one that Little Simsy renovates like every couple months. I'm going to show him that one and tell him that I built it and see what his reaction is. And then I'm going to tell him at the end that EA built it and see what he thinks of EA's building. But also partly because it's going to make my builds look better. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to go fetch him and let him know that I'm ready for a surprise. Hey, so here is Alex, our guest star for the day. He's my lovely boyfriend. He is privy to me screaming about building. How regularly would you say, Alex? At least once a week.
Pretty frequently, yeah.
Alex hasn't played The Sims before. He's seen other people play it, and he's certainly never tried to build a house. So, if anyone's a worse builder than me, it's going to be Alex. But also, that could make him a harsh critic because he loves, like, fancy architecture and shit. So
Fancy architecture. Yeah, I just love fancy buildings.
Okay, so the first one we're going to look at is a beach restaurant that I actually built yesterday.
Oh, that sounds cute.
Yeah, it sounds cute. It's awful. I recorded a speed build of it, but then I was really unhappy with the final product, so I binned the footage.
Wow.
Okay, so see, I was so unhappy with it. I didn't even do anything to the back.
It's so well built, you don't know how to get into it.
Oh, I didn't even paint that wall.
Nice. That's good. It's
okay, so you come to the beach and you come round to the back of the restaurant, and then you go forward, and there's some like trees and shit. And then you go around to like the front, there's like the beach and the water and shit. I didn't build that, obviously. And then you come round and then there's this cute little restaurant.
Wow.
Okay, so here's the kitchen. It's like, yeah, it's like an industrial sort of kitchen with like a homey feel.
So you've gone for like Bob's Burgers Hawaii.
And then, yeah, we've got like loads of plants and funky tables and all sorts of like little accessories.
It's like a shrine to condiments.
Fun little bar, yeah. Another little shrine over here. And bookcase in case they want to read a book on the beach. And then here's like the outside area. Again, more colourful with like candles and shit, and it's on a platform, but it looks kind of weird and I'm not sure I like it.
Just from a health and safety perspective, I'm worried that massive open fire is a bit close to the thatched roof and the entirely wooden structure. I probably wouldn't have put it that close.
It's like the thatched roof isn't that close.
That is a really big pile. Like, so that's just a default like object in the game. Massive pile of
I sized it
logs.
down actually. What do you think of the general like vibe and the structure? What do you think of?
Yeah, it's nice. It's a little bare at the back. Well, I guess you sort of approach it from the.
Yeah, you approach it from no one's looking at the back.
The beachfront.
Did you go to this restaurant if you were at the beach?
Yeah, it seems nice. I like the general vibe. It's very colourful.
Yeah.
What sort of food do they serve? That's the main question for me.
What do people in Hawaii eat?
Lots of seafood, I'd imagine.
Seafood, then. It's a seafood restaurant. You can
Yeah,
bring your own fish.
I'd go.
So
What
would you rank this out of 10?
Lights, I hit my elbow. It's 8.
Aww,
Oh, it's nice. Yeah.
It's a bad building, honey, but thank you, honey. I really appreciate your optimism.
Somebody that's
sweet.
not played The Sims or been to anywhere tropical.
Oh, this is so much more wholesome than I thought it was going to be. Oh, cute. Okay, alright, we're going to move out of the beach world now and go to Newcrest, which is where I've put the other 4 buildings. Alright, so this is the first house that I ever built from scratch in The Sims 4.
It looks like it. Yeah.
What? What does that mean?
There's a lot of roof. Like, more roof than you'd expect.
Yeah, I didn't really understand. I still don't really understand roofing. Nobody fucking does. Here's like the little hallway.
Okay.
Yeah. Some nice pictures and stuff. This is the kitchen. It's quite small, based off sort of like a British kitchen instead of one of those fuck off massive American ones. It's got laundry and stuff in it. The blind, I was quite proud of the fact that the blind matched the tile.
Is that a feat?
Yeah, nothing really matches in The Sims.
Right, of course.
So, yeah. This is the dining room.
Oh, I like the giant breakfast painting, that's nice.
Yeah, I like that. It's one of my favourite things in the game. The living room. With some that wasn't there before, I swear.
The clipping plant.
With stuff in it.
Is that wine?
Yeah.
By the Okay. By the TV.
Yeah, that's my TV one. But here's like the upstairs office. And then we've got the master bedroom. Boop. Like loads of art, and then you can go out this door, and then you're on that little
tiny balcony.
Little tiny balcony with a single chair.
One chair.
You can stare at people
as they approach the house.
Yeah.
Intimidate them.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. That's the house. What do you think?
Yeah, it's fine. If you look past the slightly terrifying Escher-esque roofing, it seems quite nice.
It's my first ever home. Do you think I did a good job?
Yeah. I mean, clearly I think the roofing reflects more on how bafflingly complex the roofing system is in The Sims from what you've shown me than I can kind of see what you're going for, but at the same time I can't at all see what you were going for. I'm going to go with a 5.
That's very generous, I'd say, yeah.
5 for that one.
That's quite generous. Okay, here's like a starter home that I made. What do you think of the outside?
It's like an alien's idea of what human homes... It's like a human home was described to an alien and then it tried to create it.
Thanks.
Where they're like, it's a box, there's a door, and they're like, okay,
it's
yeah,
an
there's a door.
House. It's my idea of an American house.
America's kind of weird, but it's not that weird.
Look, it's got like an outside.
The tiny windows are really... It gives it a sort of prison-y feel.
Hey!
Planters on only 2 of the windows.
I was so proud of this.
Like, there were you. Wow.
Oh, it's a blue Suburban. Do you like the planters out the front?
I like that there's nothing in them.
Do you think they're well placed? Well, that's for the player to put stuff in, obviously.
Right, yeah.
It's empty for the player.
Yeah, I like that they're next to a bin. The 2 planter bin combo is always a
fine.
Lovely combination. Yeah, the outside gives me really weird vibes.
This is how you go in the inside. What do you think of the hallway so far?
It's very empty.
Yeah.
It's quite old-fashioned.
Yeah, it's meant to be old-fashioned. It's meant to be 70s inspired.
Right. I was thinking more like 40s.
Okay, well, you're the historian here. I'm just a linguist.
The white tiling is something. So it looks like a prison bathroom, doesn't it?
Alex. I worked really hard on this house.
Really?
Yes, it's one of my favourites. It's like the master bedroom.
All the clothes just not even in a wardrobe. This house concerns me. It looks slightly haunted.
Hey.
Reminds me a bit of the Bates Motel.
This is where me and you live in our game, my game.
We live here.
Yeah.
I'd like to register that my Sim is not happy about living here. Oh, and the white tile again. The same as in the kitchen, so that you're never quite sure whether you're in the kitchen or the bathroom.
Do you like the bathroom?
Am I allowed to say no?
I was quite proud of this
just
one.
Big sort of empty patch of nothing.
You've annihilated my house.
The 2 planters with a bin next to them.
Fine. Out of 10.
I'm gonna go with 3.
Oh, what do I get 3 points for, sir?
What are the points for? Don't ask me to look for positives.
Okay, this is like a
spooky.
Yeah, like a house I made for Halloween. A couple of the windows have disappeared, of course, but it did have a window there.
Okay, yeah.
That's how you can see the hole. What do you think of like the shape of the build? My roofing improved, right?
Much better.
This is like the outside. Yeah, it's quite gothic. It's got like some ivy, and then in the garden here.
There was a murder. Was there a murder in the house?
Oh, maybe you've already figured it out.
Is that what the police tape is for?
Yeah. And there's like some graves and stuff in the garden, and then like
ooh, a little
spooky hallway.
Little candles,
like cracks and stuff.
Picture of
some fruit.
Potatoes,
and some like scratches on the wall there.
Oh, there's bats on the wallpaper. That's cool.
Yeah, just like this is just the hallway, and then you can see if you go in here.
In this.
Ooh,
oh, they built them into the...
This is like the...
Why do they drink everything out of vials? There's so many vials everywhere. Are they also scientists?
No,
they're also chemists.
There's wine glasses, Alex.
Yeah, but there's like a little beaker full of red. Is that meant to be like a carafe?
No, it's not like drinks. What do you think this is here? It's a cauldron, you dick.
For all of their potions.
And then there's like...
They're meant to be like seance-y stuff.
Look, some medical equipment, some little meat cubes.
Meat cubes. Why does
Yeah.
The Sims have a meat cube?
And then like here's
Delicious.
the table where people sit and they like drink shit, and there's like organs on it.
Drink
a
stuff.
knife.
There's a machete on the table. Like, who wants to carve the meat cube tonight?
And then here's the upstairs. So here's the first bedroom. There's a bed. There's some medical equipment. There's a
An
drip.
IV drip for some reason. A security camera.
Yeah.
Who can?
Bones.
Where does the security camera go?
So it looks like it could have been a nice bedroom, but all the creepy shit's in it, kind of ruining it. There's like some books and stuff. It's
There's
cracks.
a woman outside.
And look, all the scratches on the door.
Are
How
they
ominous.
A werewolf.
Do you like
It's
it?
been cordoned off.
Is this?
Yeah, I like that
is
one.
this
That's a
fun
good one.
house? It's got
Good,
story.
like environmental storytelling stuff.
Right.
I'm not quite sure what the story is. I'm giving that an 8.
Thanks.
That's an 8. That's a good one.
Thanks, Boo. Alright, so this is the final one. This is like quite a recent build of mine. This is my, like, a house for me in the countryside. So it's like, there's like gravel and stuff, and it's got like landscaping all around it. Some of the stuff's disappeared, obviously.
Of course.
And like, yeah, there's loads of flowers and shit, because in an ideal world, I'd be able to keep plants alive.
This is
Yeah,
this
look-
is not that world.
Loads of ivy has disappeared, but it did look nice, I swear. And then there's all this landscaping again. Like a little outside area, washing line, and I built a pond. Do you like my pond?
That's a lovely pond.
Thank you.
Oh, it's busy.
Oh yeah.
Busy inside.
Yeah, it's messy.
Even
You know-
busier than.
You know I'm messy. Okay, so here's like my little kitchen. I've got like a little turtle on top of my fridge. I don't know why, because it's cute. Got spotty tins. Got like some plates and shit. A tea maker, a kettle on the stove.
Herbs and
Yeah, just
Just
decorative.
stuff.
Decorative herbs.
they're not to
fairy
use.
lights.
They're just there.
I like that little jug so much. It's my favourite thing in the game.
Made of 7 polygons.
Here's Hugo's bowl is there,
Of course.
and I really like that toast picture. It's so cute. Look at his little smiley face.
You love the breakfast pictures.
I do. They're cute. Yeah. Here's my like streaming area. Yeah, that's the entryway. I love that rug. I really want that rug in real life. Just saying. Yeah, I know. Hugo's cat tree, stuff, the fireplace and the TV with the menorah.
In front of the TV.
Bookcases, Christmas tree, loads of books on the floor because I can't reach the bookcase because the Christmas tree's there.
I like that in your aspirational home, you're still really messy. Like,
Well,
you've
yeah.
actually built in, like,
I'm accounting for my own like
this is how you, like, the idealized form of the mess.
yeah, and like so upstairs is just like a mezzanine, and here's like my bedroom. So like here's another bookcase with some cute shit on, and like beauty vanity. You know how I feel about vanity desks. They're cool when I can sit in front of them and pretend my husband's in the war.
Got some
Plant, cat tree, curtains and
shoes
shit.
underneath it.
Yeah, that's where I keep my shoes, bitch.
Under the desk, okay.
And then bed with a giraffe lamp.
Makes me feel very stressed. There's a lot of clutter.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's mine.
it is like, it has been designed as untidy.
Yeah, that's the point. Do you think I designed it well?
Yeah, I see what you're trying to do. Even though it contains...
Is this house borderline personality disorder
I
as a
think
house?
it might be, yeah. I think you might have found, like, the whole sort of, like, mind palace thing. This is, like, BPD as a mind palace. This is what it looks like. It's like there's a Christmas, there's just, like, symbols everywhere.
I like Christmas.
There's, like, Japanese-style pufferfish painting. There's toast. There's just... Everything's very noisy and quite loud.
It's my brain.
And clashing
It's
very,
very
intensely.
It's very upsetting, my brain.
Yeah, for somebody that doesn't have a brain that looks like that, it's very
But
I
you
would
like
say
it.
almost anxiety inducing
But
to
you like,
look at
but
it.
you like it in the sense of like it's well built.
Yeah, I think you've realised well what you were going for. It's just what you were going for. It's terrifying to me on a very deep level.
Okay, so give it 2 rankings: an objective ranking and a subjective ranking. Like
What's the objective ranking?
The objective is like, is it built well? Is it executed well? The subjective one is what you personally think of it.
I think a 9 objectively. Like I
Aw.
think you've achieved exactly what you wanted to achieve.
Thank you.
Subjectively, it's like a 2.
Okay,
It's a
I have a surprise for you.
surprise house.
Okay, so you know this house that you hated so much.
Yeah.
I didn't build this.
Who did build it?
This was built by EA.
This is built by the people that made the game.
Yes, they built this house.
Blimey.
It came with one of the game packs. The
So-
Sims team built this house.
So, what you're saying is people essentially paid money for this house.
Yes.
Have they been to where humans live? Or are they similar? Like, it's horrible.
Apparently they can't use their own building interface, to be honest, because, like...
What is
that? What is that? Even I wouldn't do that!
I can't believe that. Like, just planters
Compare that to mine!
I know, planters on 2 of the...
I can't even fucking build and I did this!
Planters on 2 of the windows.
Yep.
And not the rest, like, they just sort of got bored halfway through. 2 windows right now, like, it's just... Nowhere looks like that. It looks like a military barracks. Or, like, overflow prison housing. Like, what?
Yeah. So what would you say to EA about their builds? Look at the camera as you speak to them.
Talk to EA. EA, I know you're a paragon of good business practice and, excellent, thoughtful game design, but... that doesn't seem particularly good, does it? It doesn't really, like, if that's what EA build with the tools that... If they built the tools and they built that with the tools they built, how the hell anybody manages to make anything that actually looks good is quite impressive. If EA are admitting, if you actually use the tools, this is all that's really achievable. Okay.
So, did you enjoy your 3rd guest appearance on the channel, Alex? And do you think I'm an okay builder? What do you think of my building skills in general?
I didn't know I'd been on your channel that many times. I think you're a good builder. Like, seeing what EA have built with their own tools is...
Makes me look fucking great.
Yeah.
I'm not, I'm not little Simsy, but, like, Jesus.
Yeah, that's... I genuinely can't believe that was something that was actually shipped to the game. Like,
thank you so much for watching this video with me and my lovely, lovely boyfriend, Ali Moo.
God. Help me.
I will see you again on Sunday for another episode of the 100 Baby Challenge. Please do check it out. I'm using full face cam for it now. And it's a whole thing, and you can see my ridiculous and sometimes...
Just ridiculous
reactions to the shit that goes on that challenge. So yeah, I'll see you again very soon. Leave any video suggestions below. I'll make whatever, basically. And big love.
Make whatever. Do I wave too? Bye.